Charged with the shootings on and around I-96 is behind bars on a $2 million bond. Thanks for joining us tonight, everyone. I'm AJ Hilton. Police suspect he's the one who's been shooting at cars for the last 3 weeks in 4 different counties. Here's his picture. Raulie Casteel. He was arraigned in Livingston County Wednesday afternoon, charged in one of the 24 shooting incidents. He faces 6 counts stemming from one incident, including assault with a dangerous weapon and intentionally discharging a weapon from his vehicle. Casteel could be looking at a long list of charges once this is all said and done. We've learned the weapon used in this incident was a 9mm pistol. In the meantime, the feds are thanking everyone for their hard work, especially the investigators and local law enforcement, and hope the public can feel a little more at ease.
We all want our citizens to be able to go about their daily lives without fear that has gripped the I-96 and M52 corridor areas for the past month. It is my sincere wish that our citizens will rest easier tonight.
The prosecutor says Casteel does not have a criminal record. He also does not have a license to be carrying a weapon in Michigan. A preliminary conference has been scheduled for November 14th. Casteel has strong ties to mid-Michigan. He grew up in St. John's and later graduated from Michigan State University. Hannah Saunders spoke with the people who know Casteel and saw him change over the years.
He was funny. He was good-natured guy.
Jeff Kozlowski says he was a good friend of Raulie Casteel as they went through grade school together in St. John's.
There was certainly no point that I would have ever thought, hey, this dude's going to grow up and do something like this, ever.
To find out now that Casteel is charged with being the I-96 shooter, Kozlowski believes something must have happened sometime after they grew apart, halfway through high school.
There's something wrong, and it's something severe, whether it's a mental illness or a trauma or something that happened to him at some point in his life.
We also talked to a lot of other people who knew Casteel from their time here at St. John's High School. They didn't want to go on camera, but tell us that he seemed to be a normal guy. Just near the end of high school, started to change, become more distant. Those friends who stayed closest to him up until about a year ago went on to say they lost touch because his demeanor changed, alienating some of his friends. About the time he began spending hours at a time tweeting about the government. On October 1st alone, 36 tweets about conspiracy theories and his hope to see the president arrested. A few days earlier, this tweet supporting the Second Amendment stating, "I carry everywhere I go." But it still doesn't make sense with Kozlowski, how the friend he knew so well long ago could have changed so much.
It's just sort of frightening what I think that the human brain can cause somebody to do.
In St. John's, Hannah Saunders, Fox 47 News.
We'll learn more about Casteel in the next few weeks. A number of his friends from St. John's told us he wasn't into guns at all growing up. They add he has a wife and young child and call the shootings very surprising.